Hearing over like time and time, like you hear about Temple can compete with anybody in the country, and then now we're competing with the pads off, and you could really see like us Temple guys are really built for it, and it was a pleasure to like be there, and I'm definitely honored.
Can you give us an idea, if not names, how many teams you met with?
All of them. I met with every team.
What was today like for you, being back?
Yeah, I mean, like, it was a great feeling, like, just to be back with my family. I mean, like, just like at the combine, like, you're out there, and it was me, Jihad, and Haas, and like I'm watching them because like those are my brothers, and then I'm here, and it's like, okay, we're all family here, so I'm rooting for like everybody, and it just felt homey. So like just to be home working in this indoor just one more time, it was a great experience.
What did it mean to you to have Coach Rule and other members of the staff out there supporting you at the combine?
I mean, like, it meant, honestly, it meant the world, because like Coach Rule is a guy who I could legitimately call like a father. Like, he's been there through everything with me, like the ups and the downs, and like he's just one of those guys, and like it just shows like the type of person that he is, even though like his career took him elsewhere, but he still cares about us Temple guys like at his heart. So I mean, it's very thankful for him.
Dion, everywhere I see you listed in now as a guard, is that a foregone conclusion, or is it still up in the air?
At the end of the day, I'm a football player, and I could be listed as a center, a guard, or a tackle, because teams need offensive linemen with versatility. So I mean, I'm actually happy that I'm listed as a guard, because it shows that I could play tackle here for 3 like solid years, and then go and play in the Senior Bowl and play guard for a couple days, and then jump up on the charts. So I mean, it just shows like something, and you know, it's pretty cool.
How aware are you of like, you know, mock drafts where people have you going? I mean, I'm sure it's probably hard to block out. You're trying to. What's the thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, as far as blocking it out, it's extremely hard, because like with Instagram and Twitter, like people are always like tagging you. But as far as that, I mean, I'm just focused on me as a person, just in my like current day. Like all that stuff is definitely cool, but I mean, I'm just focused on that next day. Like, it's just like when like they had me ranked as like one of the best tackles like at one point, but like I heard it, but you know, like you have to let like that stuff go to continue to stack days.
After the combine process, did you feel like a better idea where teams like you, like you better guard, like you better tackle, or is it just kind of up in the air?
It's still kind of up like in the air, because like teams see me as a right tackle, some teams see me as a left, some people like see me as a left guard. So I mean, it's way up in the air. So I'm just taking it as I'm an athlete, and I'll fit in the right spot where I'm supposed to fit.
Growing up in North Jersey, did you grow up as a Giants or Jets fan?
I lean more towards of the Giants because of and my mother. But as far as that,
she's
really,
a Giants fan?
Yeah, she's a big Giants fan. But I was really like not a huge football guy, but like growing up, I was always like outside playing around and playing pickup football and pickup basketball and riding my and longboard. So I mean, I was like one of those kids that really wasn't really into football unless I was playing it. So I wasn't really a big fan of nobody.
So your mom was a bigger fan than you were?
For a short period of time, and then like once I started seeing, well, I could actually be a good football player, then I started getting more into it.
When did that hit you? You got here, or was it last year in high school?
Nah, like it kind of hit me. Kind of the end of my senior year of high school, because I kind of seen like the interest that schools had, and like saying like, yo, like you could be a good athlete, like if you just focused. And I was like, all right, cool, then I'm gonna dive right into like that pool of water.
Yeah. Like, do you have any teams that you got to work out for in the next few weeks?
I'm not sure. I mean, like my agent is like handling that, and my assistant but has the schedule. But I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
you know.
But you just said you heard from like you said.
No, sir. Okay. Nothing yet.
Yeah.
What are your plans until the draft? What do you have planned?
I'm gonna be here living, and I'm gonna just be at Temple every day, just working out every morning, just like I'm a regular student here. Just back to what got me to in this point. So I'm gonna just keep the same process up and just continue to stack days.
Dion, do you feel like since Temple plays pro and spread, that'll help you prepare for any team that drafts you?
I mean, yes. I mean, like everything that Temple has done with their run game and their pass game. It is truly prepared me for this moment. So I mean, I'm extremely thankful for it. So I mean, Coach Rule and Coach Wees and Coach George De Leon did a great job and with me. And I mean, I can't say how much I'm truly thankful for it.
Coming out of high school, did you have a lot of options besides Temple?
No. It was truly just at first it was Texas Tech because Tommy liked Tuberville. Then Tommy left Tech and went to Cincinnati, so I was committed to Cincinnati. Then they wanted me to wait, and they really didn't didn't offer me fully. So I went home, and I was sent home, and then Coach Rule came and offered me. So Temple was really, I would consider my only serious school that wanted me.
Where was Rutgers?
Rutgers was in New Brunswick, and they weren't really interested in guys from Galway, and I mean guys talk about it all of the time. Imagine if everybody from Jersey went to Rutgers. Imagine how good Rutgers would truly be. But I mean that's them, and they're a great program. But I mean they have their own way of recruiting, and so does Rule.
Dion, do you watch any particular linemen in the NFL?
Truly. Mm-hmm. Yes. I have 3, and it's both of the Pouncey twins and Trent Williams. I just love their mean streak and how they play, and they're just great athletes, and they're just players that I would love to just absorb all of their knowledge from, and just basically turn all 3 of them into me, and just see what I truly am become.
Do you have a particular skill that you think really translates well to the next level?
A skill? I'm very athletic, and I play to kill. So, I mean, teams love that nastiness, and I mean, it's just like college. You're based off of your potential, because every team is gonna basically transform you into what they want. So, I mean, I'm just a guy with good potential now, that could learn and play. So, as far as that, I just have to see what they do with me.
You mentioned that nastiness. How do teams kind of pick up on that? Is that watching your tape, or is that talking to them at the combine?
Nah, it's all from tape. I just have to just put film together and just continue to stack plays, and just how I stack days, and the team see it. I play and with an urge to kill. What's the word? With a consistent basis, and they seem to like it. So I mean, it's worked. So I'm gonna just continue to do it.
You keep bringing up the stack days thing, and
yeah.
You said you were staying around Temple for up until the draft. Just what kind of impression has Jeff Collins made on you and some of the former players?
Jeff Collins, he's a real guy, and the stacking days method came from Coach Wees. I've been saying stack days ever since I was coached by Wees, and I can see that Coach Collins is another great guy, because if he believes in stacking days, then he's a Temple guy, because he knows that he just can't jump all the way in. He has to take one day at a time for this program to remain strong.
If you had to talk somebody through the differences between someone saying, okay, you're going to slide in and play guard, what are the differences beyond just the obvious?
There's the biggest one is really just everything happening faster. At guard, everything happens a second faster because you have bigger guys that are right on top of you. And then, for instance, at tackle, you have maybe a half a second longer to figure out what your defender is gonna do. But a half a second really doesn't seem like a lot, but on the field, a half a second is definitely a better chance of winning your one-on-one battle.
How much do you think you helped yourself down at the Senior Bowl when you moved inside and looked like you didn't really miss much of your beat?
It's just with the versatility, it just showed that I'm more valuable, that I can play tackle, and with doing both positions, it's a better chance for teams to have guys and they could fall back on. If a left tackle goes down and I'm starting left guard, then they can move me to left tackle or right, and I'm planning on learning every position so I could just remain in the NFL for as long as possible and be a great player.
When you look at Hassan, when did you guys start to notice, wow, he could really be something? Was it the Penn State game last year? Was it a moment of practice? Do you remember any sort of moment where wow, he's really starting to turn the corner?
I mean, Hassan has truly been one of the best athletes that we've had ever since the first day of off season, like Hassan, he's just a go-getter, and he'll just make whatever happens. And we've always seen it. Like everybody's like shocked, like, oh, like Hassan ran in that fast time, but we've seen him do it, and like we just know, like, and we've seen it for 4 years. Well, I've seen it for about 3. And Hassan is just a gamer, and he's a off the field hard worker. So I mean, like, it was nothing different from what we've seen from an earlier point. You guys are good? All right, man. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro.
Thanks, Dion.
Yep.